Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here, and welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. I know it's been a while, but I've been rather busy, but they've also extended this season up by a couple of days, so I'm able to catch up, thank goodness. But we are moving on to part 2 of Season 12, which I'm very excited for, as we are going to take a look at Flynn's Safehouse. Now, we're going to try and do the best we can. I'm going to record as much as I can, but yeah, we're going to get to it. We're going to do this entire chapter, and then because we've been waiting a bit to do this recording, we're going to go far as even do a special loot box at the end, which is going to be the customization one, because we have enough to get it. As always, if you could be sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially because we have a lot of fantastic content coming up for the next couple, I was going to say the next couple of months, but during the whole year. And I've been working hard, and that's been a little bit reason why we did not have a whole. We're kind of working on it at the moment, but so yeah, we've been. I'm trying to find the right terminology. We've just been making sure that we have the content for you. So that's again why we haven't been playing, but we also been working on Kirby and another game in May. So yeah.
I can do this. I'm ready.
I have faith in you, Cora, and I like that you are voice acted for once. Yeah. This is Cora, the character you'll get in this part of the season. This is kind of my first time playing as her. I did unlock her, but I've been, again, busy. I don't know what her special skill is. Okay, just some fires behind her. Cool. But yeah, in the film, horrible camera there. She's played by Olivia Wilde, who is a decent actor. She's really good in stuff like House and in a really crappy movie called How is an Alien. But yeah, and also she directed the movie Don't Worry Darling, which I have not seen yet. I've heard nothing but mixed things, especially the Shia LaBeouf situation. But anywho, she just fires those. Okay, that feels like overkill, as I did nothing to stop dear old Oswald there. I missed that pipe entirely. But yeah, I mentioned this last time in the Tron parts where I had rewatched the Tron Legacy movie. I really did like it. And the trailer for Tron Ares did come out. I have mixed feelings about it, but it does look pretty. Yeah, I'm just concerned because anything with Jared Leto in it is just downright concerning now. Granted, maybe the director casting someone knew someone who was involved with the Blade Runner movie. That's the only reason I could think of it. I'm just like, he has nothing but problems recently. Like, look at Morbius. Like, the shit he pulled with that is kind of horrible. Like, really, really horrible. Oh, why did I fall off there? Because I lost my eyes off the prize there. I scratched my ear. I'm going to go with that as the excuse. And the cameras just keep on messing with me. I don't like it at all because I can't really race with this. It's so drastic, too. But anywho, yeah, for those who don't know, for Morbius, he was, how does the right way to do this? He would take forever to go to the bathroom because he's like, oh, I have to walk on stilts. Because it's such an important thing of the character. Yeah, so important it's getting rid of, like, in the beginning of the movie. Games, stop doing this. I really do hate that. Yeah, this game does take the drifting to an extreme degree, which I do hate so much. But overall, we did good. But anyway, I am saving a bit of a joke for Tron Ares. For those who've watched Batman the Killing Joke, I think you know what line I want to go with on that one about how he got method for it. But yeah, let's get to it. We did complete that one, which is great. We also leveled up, which is phenomenal. I love leveling up because we get closer and closer to completing the season. Great. Again, still said about the Dining Pass rewards, but they did also make an announcement recently. I wonder who the light blue is for. If it's a repeat, doesn't seem like a repeat. I hope it's for Cora then. That the Big Hero 6 season is going to be a bit shorter than initially planned, which is odd, but okay. Where instead of the 5 initial racers played in 2 mid-season ones, we're just going to get 3 and 2 mid-seasons. So yeah, that's concerning. Hopefully that's just like part 1 and they say there's more to it. I'm optimistic and pessimistic, but anywho. I'm going to go with that line, optimistic but pessimistic, because I think that is a fair assessment to make of the situation. Yeah, I think it's a fair one to make, but also Star Wars Celebration. Oh, and May the 4th is coming up soon. I need to work on that. I have something planned for May the 4th, actually. I've not worked on that yet. I've been busy focused on other, like, major projects. I really hate saying that. But anywho, Zeus. Cool.
I'll teach you some respect.
I'd say you've met your match. The ore is palpable.
Oh, glorious. It's Martin Sheen. I like Martin Sheen, like, in a vacuum, if I'm being honest. If you want to know, like, his funniest performance, I have to go with, without a doubt, like, without question, Twilight. I really hated the Twilight movies. They were really bad to sit through. But he made the last one entertaining. Oh, boy. That laugh and the way they just ripped his head off. Pure cinema. I put my shields up as Ennui just passes me. If this was actually like my real leveled up Zeus, then we would not be having a problem. Let's just shoot all of you with Arcane. Because it's really cool. Anywho. Again, if I was doing it with my real Zeus, I would have no problem with this. I don't know why we threw that nowhere. Okay, sorry Eve, we completely missed you. But yeah, I'm also going to be trying working on thumbnails tonight. I think that's not a bad plan because I've been watching a lot of hour-long shows recently. Which, if none of my friends on Facebook watch these stuff, but recently on Facebook, I was just like, I feel so, like, depleted. Because it's like, I haven't been completing shows as much as I used to. And that's because I've been watching a lot of hour-long shows. Like, I've been watching Ed, for example, hour-long show. I'm watching Firefly for the first time. I started Lois and Clark. I've not finished the pilot. It's so long. I started not Firefly, but I started rewatching. I mentioned I'm watching Firefly. I'm rewatching Once Upon a Time for review's sake. I'm on season 1. I had to restart watching season 1 because this is funny, actually. Because the first time I started rewatching the show was back when this game was coming out, which is really surprising to mention. Back when I was in college, which was like 2 years ago, and like I just fell off it, which is very bad. But I found a way to kind of get back up. I watched around, I want to say 4 episodes last night. I think that's fair to say. I watched 4 episodes. I watched the I watched the Snow White episode. The Cinderella episode, which is the Rumpelstiltskin episode, the Jiminy Cricket one, which is my least favorite of the entire series. It's really up there. Oh, good, we leveled up. That is phenomenal. I watched the one with Prince Charming, the one where it's revealed that he's a twin. I feel like I'm missing one there. But anywho, that's what I'm on the Huntsman episode, which is going to be really cool because I like Graham. Graham is a great character, but we get to play as Rinsler in this one. I want to claim that reward to get the upgrade currency, and that's very much appreciated. Now let's do the race with Rinsler, who has no lines, because he has no lines in the movie, even though it would have been amazing if they got Bruce to voice him in this. Like, I would pay good money to hear Bruce, the guy who plays him. I can't pronounce his last name. Boxletter. I apologize if I cannot pronounce your name. It's just really hard. It's just really hard, you know. But I would pay good money to hear him be like a villainous Tron. He kind of did that in Uprising. For those who haven't seen Tron Uprising, it's actually a pretty decent show. It takes a while to get into. It happened for me too, because I was back during the pandemic. I got COVID. I thankfully didn't die. Someone's like, "Oh, you didn't die? How sad." Hi, Snow White. But I got the pandemic when I was coming out to meet my family because first class almost killed me. Because I was flying back and that's where I got COVID. But anyhow, what I did is I'm gonna watch. I love Disney Plus. Disney Plus is my favorite streaming service. I'm gonna chill that out as much as I can. But I missed Bell completely. That screwed me over. Wow, it really did. Okay. Like, really screwed me over. I thought it was just like a minor inconvenience. Okay, thank you for studying me, so I got like no use of that at all. But oh crap. I love Disney Plus. Disney Plus is one of my favorite streaming services of all time. I know a lot of people don't like Disney Plus. I love it. It has every episode of The Simpsons, and it has some really good movies and shows in the past. Like, in all honesty, Disney's been as shitty as they were towards Willow. They've been pretty good about keeping their stuff on there. But anywho, back when I had the sickness, I was like, I'm just gonna dive myself into Tron. So I watched the first Tron movie again, which was okay. I don't love it. I like the second one a little bit better just because there's some good visual moments. The narrative is shit. Like, that's no denying that. I need to destroy Steamboat Mickey. You were in my way. But I tried watching Tron Uprising. I'm just like, I cannot get into it. It wasn't until I challenged myself to do the camera, don't do this to me. Camera. The worst part is I can't really speed up it. So yeah, I did not press that at all, game, but okay. Where was I? I wanted to watch shit ton Tron stuff because Tron Life Cycle Run was supposed to come out. I'm like, I want to be like caught up in Tron. And so I started watching Uprising. I liked the pilot. Stop with the camera! It's actually starting to piss me off. Like, very much so. I don't normally get this pissed. Okay, people are like, there's a lot of footage of you just getting pissed in general. But like, when it doesn't allow you to when it doesn't even allow you to win at the game, it's kind of annoying. Anywho, but it wasn't until I was challenging myself. What I did is, back in November of 2023, what I did is I did a challenge where I was going to like watch as much Disney shit as I could. All of them are reviewed, by the way. I like to point this out. I have the list, and like Loki season 2 and the Marvels are like really close together. But I made a list. I'm just going to watch Tron Uprising. I did. Oh shit. We'll be right back, everyone. So let's dive back into that story while this loads back up. I'm kind of pissed about that because that means we'll have to redo the race. Mark my words. But anywho, I should retell the story because I think it's a good one to tell. I challenged myself to watch 100. I didn't achieve the 100 different Disney movies as much as I planned because like it was 2 months between November and December. But I got pretty good, and I watched some stuff I wouldn't normally watch. And part of me is at that point where I'm just like, I kind of want to redo that. Just be like, from November to the end of December, I want to see how much Disney stuff I'm going to watch. Kind of like how Nostalgia Critic does Disney December. But I was really happy with that because I was able to watch All-Star vs. The Force of the Evil. Not the best show out there. I was able to watch all Tron Uprising. Which I thought was good. I'm like, okay, cool. I got two major shows on. I also watched all the Narnia movies again. The first two are really good. I don't really care for the third one. I have the list somewhere, but I also watched some of the direct-to-DVD movies. I watched the Aladdin movies. I watched the Belle's Enchanted Christmas. I watched the Stitch sequel. This was like 2 years ago, keep in mind. I also rewatched, because I was going to rewatch all the Pixar movies. I finished off the Pixar movies, too. That includes the Cars movies, for those who are like, well, does that include the Cars movies? It does, because the Cars ones were a lot easier, just because my mom loves Cars. So I'm just going to watch them with her while I visit them for Thanksgiving. I also watched Ratatouille on the day before Thanksgiving, so that made me really hungry. I also watched Brave and Into the Woods. I need to find that list because I do want to do another version of that. I really do, because I thought that was a really fun section to do. Ooh, was What If coming out at that time? No, but I remember Wish coming out. It was Wish and Once Upon a Studio was on that for sure. And I know Steamboat Willie and Trolley Troubles were on there. That's when I reviewed it. I did all the Marvel Risings too. But I can find that list and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. But I really do want to get a chance. I did do Lion King 2. Sorry, that's such a tangent thing to say. I'm like, did I do Lion King 2? I did redo Lion King 2. Again, I know it's like such a tangent line, but I really love doing that. That was a really fun challenge for me to do, and I do want to do it again. I actually also rewatched all the Muppet movies too that I didn't review. I rewatched, like, I watched the older ones. So, oh yeah, I also watched the Muppet Show, like the ABC one. Oh, I guess it counted that we completed it. Really? Okay, that was actually really generous. Cool. Drift for 15 seconds. I'm going to do the challenge at level 25. Who's going to complain about that?
Flynn has taught me well.
I
Driving's what
really
brought me
want
to
to do
position.
this, I think, with Belle.
I do this for the
Part of
fun
me is
only.
regret. Actually, I think I want to do a Sully.
Looks like I'm up.
I know that sounds really odd.
I can still
Odd thing to
spare if I want to.
Actually, let me
So
see
many new
if
ideas. For what it's worth,
I know it's like, why are you thinking for a choose character?
Gosh, I'm just happy to help.
Refined, poised,
Mm,
punctual, and
does Oogie Boogie have a starting skill?
Let's take a chance.
Sorry, I want to raise his Oogie Boogie, I think.
You're good.
Stands me this. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay.
Bugs, let's
I didn't do
race.
Nightmare Before Christmas because I already did it. Anywho, I want to find that list. I want to re-challenge myself this year. Wonder if I can get up to 100. Let's see. There's like, sorry, I'm trying to calculate. This year would at least get us like so pretty close, 90. Actually, would pass for 100. I think I have my list. I think I have it because it's part of my October list. No. Oh, I found it. Aha.
She needs to.
Nobody's scared.
I will go over the list real fast after this race. I'm not going to reveal all of it. I'm just going to quickly... There we go. The point was... Oh, we only stunned one. Okay. Actually, I need to wait. I need to hunt someone now. Which is... Oh, I don't have to hunt anymore. Take that, fear. Anywho. Oh, boy. Thing is, we gotta win now. This isn't that hard of a race. But yeah, sorry, for those who don't know, okay, I don't want to do that camera. I like challenging myself. If you're friends with me on Facebook, which would be very odd, but again, I just do this with my friends. None of them participate. So yeah, I challenge myself. I'm just like, I'm gonna watch 31 movies or TV shows or something Halloween related in October, and then that. But I was surprised by the list so far. I bet there's stuff for sure on Disney Plus that I'm like, oh yeah, I would totally do that. Like, first off, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is on there. Who wouldn't want to rewatch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I liked it when I was younger. I would watch that or Honey, I Blew Up the Kids because that's a direct sequel. Again, I get motivated by the weirdest shit. Camera working for me here? I guess you can count the Modern Simpsons stuff. I really don't like Modern Simpsons. They recently announced today who the replacement for Pamela, the actress who voices Milhouse, and I think it's just for the voice of Doll. Sorry, not Doll. Jimbo at the moment. But it's the news reporter from Parks and Rec. I can't remember her name for the life of me. It's really bad. The one that Tom kind of flirts with a lot, and she actually kind of has a thing for him, but he doesn't want to sleep with her. It's the news person. It's not Turd Heffley, unfortunately. That would be a really funny casting. But it also feels like a really odd casting. Anywho. I'm going to quickly load up the list while I'm doing this, because I thought it was a really good list, what I was able to do. Because there's some weird shit on here, like stuff I never thought I'd watch in a million years. So I'm going to quickly go over them. Return to Jafar, Stitch, Marvel Rising Secret Warriors, Marvel Rising Chasing Ghosts, Mary Poppins, Peace Dragons, Marvel Rising Hearts of Iron, Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 1, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Stars vs. the Force of Evil Season 2, Operation Shuri, The Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, Battle for Immunity, the Stan Lee documentary, which was really good. Bit controversial, but anywho. Once Upon a Studio, Wish, Cars, The Country Bear, Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 3, Gus, Marvel Rivals Playing with Fire, Mary Poppins Returns, which was not a good sequel at all. I'm going to finish this list up real fast and then we'll move on.
Good choice.
Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 4. I hate this little drift thing. It's really annoying.
I can't wait to feel the
Like,
wind
really pissing me off. I'm going to keep it there for the moment. Okay. Power vs. the Force of Evil Season 4, Ratatouille, Pete's Dragon 2016, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Aladdin, King of Thieves, and Incredibles. That was sorry, November. I will get back to you on what December was. It was a fun time too. Anyhow, I could be any character here basically. I'm gonna go Figment on this one in all honesty.
Can't help it.
It's not a horrible character choice. Anyway, perform 3 aerial stunts. Based on how fast I get that one, I'm going to quickly go through this one. Okay, Lion King 2, Little Mermaid 2, The Rocketeer, The Muppets ABC, Cars 2, Cars 3, Into the Woods. I was gonna say, yeah, I did say Cars there because it was Bright by Wish, sorry. Into the Woods, Brave, The Santa Claus Season 1, not Season 2. I would watch Season 2 this December in all honesty. The Muppets Christmas, Letters to Santa, Frozen Fever, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, A Christmas Carol. Disney's A Christmas Carol, for those who want to know. Nutcracker in the Four Realms, The Santa Claus, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Santa Claus 2, Tron Uprising. Why is Prince Caspian? Oh yeah, sorry, Prince Caspian, Olaf's First Adventure, Voyages Dawn Treasure, Charlie Travels, Steamboat Willie, Muppets Christmas Carol, Flubber, Wrinkle in Time, Newsies, Sky High, What If Season 2, and DuckTales Treasure of the Lost Land. I did all of that. It was a really great month, and I would totally do it again. I want to because I want... Yeah, I watched some weird shit. Like, I think Dust is the weirdest thing on that list. But I think I would, like, rewatch The Love Bug, and I think... No, I watched My Ducks beforehand. So, yeah, I don't think I would have that list again. I think Jungle Book 2 is on there and I want to rewatch, but I was really impressed by what I was able to watch. Maybe the Muppet Jug Band thing would go on there. The Otter Jug Band Christmas, because I love the Muppets. But yeah, if you want me to do it again, like share my results, then I will share it. But I do want to do it again just because Disney has such a really impressive umbrella. And there's shit I watched I would definitely rewatch for review purposes. Like, I started watching The Prince of Persia not too long ago. I, like, barely started. But yeah. I've watched Prince of Persia. But there's also, like, John Connor. I completely missed that altogether. I'm completely ignoring you, Baloo. But I did watch Peter Pan's 2, and I did watch, I don't want to watch a lot of the, Disney Direct-to-DVD movies, because they're not my cup of tea. I think I want to watch Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, just because I've heard nothing but shit about it. But also, if I did this, November of this year, I would definitely have Zootopia 2 on that list. I want to watch Song of the South. I made this abundantly clear. I do want to watch Song of the South just to see it and say I've seen it. My friend, you know him as Joffrey. We now officially call him Joffrey, Groot Man. Because he loved playing as Groot in Disney Infinity, because Groot was one of the few characters that had all the abilities you can get. His family has it on VHS. I'm just like, dude, we got to watch it. Also, I think Star Wars Christmas Special would be on there too. But yeah, if there's like a Disney movie you're like, you gotta watch, or a Disney show, I consider Season... I don't think this is a fair comparison, because I acknowledge that a season is a bit longer than a movie. But I consider that like in the same regards as watching a whole movie, because like you're taking in a lot of stuff. And you can basically just talk about it. I liked Star vs. the Force Evil Season 2 and Season 3 were the best seasons of that show. 4 was really bad. Oh, somehow we leveled up. Okay. This is what you get when you just talk about Disney movies. You get this recommendation. I do want to know. I'm just immediately curious about like what I'm able to do. You got some season box credits. Okay, I didn't think we leveled up as much as you thought we did. Okay, good to know. Oh, cool. We got some ISO shards. Cool. Dillinger. Played by Cillian Murphy. I'm doubtful he's going to come back for Tron Airs. I would be surprised if he did. Mr. I'm now an Academy Award-winning actor. Kiss my ring. Anywho. We're going to do this one. Activate 8 manual boosts. Yeah. I kind of want to do this with Figment again.
You can dream it, you can do it.
Watch as that crashes it. I actually want to go with Steamboat Pete. Let's go with Steamboat Pete. He's a character, and he has a new Tron costume coming up. But anyway, I do want to redo this one. I think maybe... See, this was such a hassle. I think the worst thing on here was, strangely enough, I actually can't think what the worst one on there would be. But I do want to redo that challenge. It was really fun. I'll consider shorts up there too. Like that's why I have Trolley Troubles there. But I would definitely do like the shorts. But at the same time, I'm working on Kingdom Hearts 3 project involving shorts. I'm not gonna spoil what it's gonna be yet.
This will make a great story one day.
I was worried I was gonna crash there. Really looked like it was gonna crash. Anywho. Oh yeah, the Lilo and Stitch remake is this year. I could have that on the list. I don't want to see in theaters. I feel really bad for Chris Sanders that 2 of his animation classics are being butchered. But that was just to get rid of the boost. There was no need for that. I just really didn't want to get the extra boost there. Anywho, go. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon. And they now started making How to Train Your Dragon 2 into a live action remake. Why? And it's really, I think it's really hypocritical that people are going for How to Train Your Dragon, but against Disney. It's like, it's the same principle. Oh, I hate that Stitch ability, by the way. Oh, it's so annoying. So powerful. Anywho. And apparently, I was so happy to hear this. Like, you could not express how happy I was that the live-action Tangled movie got canceled. Oh, I was so happy. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that got canceled because I'm like, that was going to be horrible, and Tangled is amazing. Tangled really is an amazing movie. I'll give credit where credit's due. I don't like how fast you are, Stitch, so I'm going to stun you. Whoa. Really? Oh, come on. I agree. What the fuck happened? Wait, let's destroy you, Stitch. But anyway, Chris Sanders, and he directed, The Wild Robot. I did not love The Wild Robot. I want to rewatch it for a review. I have to wait for it to come out on Amazon because Amazon is a bit more friendly towards Universal. I'm not going to subscribe to Peacock. I don't love Peacock. I think it's pretty bad. That's going to horribly blow in my face, but did not. I'm surprised. I'm waiting for Stitch just to all of a sudden be like, ha ha ha! Stop screws on their foot! But yeah, I am. Oh, there he is, that little fucking ghost. Like, seriously, where the fuck did he come from? But yeah, I could be talked into doing a lot of Disney films. Actually, I did watch Avalon High not too long ago. Not part of that challenge, but I did do it. It was not horrible. I was expecting shit. It was decent. But yeah, I wanted to rewatch Incredibles. I really thought I did review Incredibles before Incredibles 2 came out. Like how I like unlike Daredevil season 3, which I know I did and was supposed to come out, but somehow got lost on my computer somehow. Hello game. Okay, good. Anywho, I do want to do that challenge, and I think also I would do the Reluctant Dragon, and I would definitely do that Nessie short. There, I've just spilled my guts out about like what I would cover. So yeah, there always has to be a fire lit in me to like very much watch something. And I should see what the rewards are before I do this one. We have a lot more races. A lot more. Okay, I was like, this normally is like near the end of it, but we'll get Gem. Alan. This is fine. I like Alan.
What do you want?
Fair question. I'm thinking Mickey Mouse because we have the Tron outfit with him. So let me. There we go.
I'm ready for anything.
Let's go. Sorry, weird tangent about that list challenge. Like, I would honestly do Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur because that's 2 seasons. I could probably knock that out pretty simple. Or do Muppets Mayhem. I've been meaning to watch that, or some Phineas and Ferb stuff. I've been watching episodes of Phineas and Ferb, but the problem with Phineas and Ferb is that it's very episodic. So yeah, I would have to like review an individual episode, which I would. I would review the Love Handle episode. That one is amazing. Really defined Dr. Doofenshmirtz as more than just a cartoon villain. I'm curious about the revival. But I would also I do the Chronicles of Meat. Both parts, because there's two of them. I like the Peter the Panda one a lot more. Actually, no, that's the time travel episode. I really do love that episode, Peter the Panda. Same with Gravity Falls. Like, part of me is like, I want to review individual episodes of Gravity Falls, not the entire thing Gravity Falls. So yeah. I think Seuss and the Real Girl's really up there when I want to do, and Not As He Seems. And Weird Mageddon. Again, I don't want to review the entire show because I end up feeling resentful towards the show sometimes when I do that. Anywho, semantics. Push. That did not go as a push, but okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, part of me wants to challenge that too, because then I could do Three Little Pigs. There's so much I could do. Do the folktale one. I do Mickey's Once Upon Christmas. Mickey's Twice Upon Christmas is horrible compared to the first one. Let me go ahead and say it. I watched the first one during Christmas because I'm like, I'm gonna watch like one a day and review them. That did not work out as planned. But I also love the Max and Goofy story in that one. I think it's really good. Let's do this one. Maybe I'll lose for at least 15 seconds. Let's go Belle in this one.
Hang on. I like to go fast.
I've not gone with my one true princess, my OTP. My one true princess. Again, Belle's one of my favorite. I again want to do a list of my top 10 Disney princesses. A list for another day. Because I really do think she's one of my favorites. Well, let's get to it.
I will make my family proud.
I've read about this vehicle. It's quite
Badass.
fascinating.
You know, I can't. Charge ability. Let's go. This recording session is going on a bit longer just because it crashed in the middle of it, which is so disappointing. This is how you get that boost. Keep on going, kids. I don't know who's watching this because, again, I don't market myself as a kids channel because a lot of those channels, especially after Elsa Gate, ooh, boy, Elsa Gate. What a horrible thing to happen to the internet. But it's just like, it's so surprising that it took this long for that shit to happen with Elsa Gate. Sorry. This is a really good way just to constantly get speed, too. Oh, I love Elsa Gate. The gate is so, again, it's so funny that like that should have been going on for a while. Like, in all honesty, it should have been stopped sooner. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Elsa Gate. I know it's very short, but it's just like, yeah, that shit was going on for way too long. I was in a film class, like film production class. And we had to make short films, and he was like, for those who don't know how to upload shit to YouTube, I'm going to show you how to upload stuff to YouTube. And me being that one guy who uploads on YouTube regularly, like too much to a degree, I honestly think we've been keeping the speed up the entire time. I knew what to do, but he was like, why are they asking if it's okay for kids? And I'm like, oh, because of the Elsa Gate situation. And I had to explain to a 40-year-old man who studies in media what Elsa Gate was. Oh my god. Again, as I keep on saying this, it happened for way too long, and we shouldn't have let it happen for so long. I'm not going to explain what Elsa Gate is. I shouldn't explain what Elsa Gate is. And not press that button, but okay. This has been an interesting video, hasn't it? Oh, I hate the ones that make you stay back.
I dreamed of doing something exciting.
Bringing your character to level 30, and I don't know if we have that level 30. See Elsa there, that would be perfect on subject. You know, let's go with Davy Jones.
Consider this match already won.
Because that is how you do a Bill Knightley impersonation. I'm not good at the Bill Knightley impersonation, but it works. Actually, for October, I could watch Good Omens. Sorry, odd tangent. But I think Bill Knightley's in it. I could be very wrong. I watched it. My microphone fell against something I need to fix. I have tape for that. Tape is not a solution for everything, but it works for what it needs to work for.
Time to be
Nope.
super.
There will be no survivals.
Agree. Okay, work with me here. Okay, I'm gonna just stay behind you guys for around. Oh boy, didn't quite work as a charge, but okay. Let me give it a bit more time. As soon as I hit those arrows, okay. Okay. I'm gonna give it 30 more, a couple more seconds. Okay, that's enough. Let's just go win this race now. Okay, fair enough. I actually kind of like how my unintentional choice, Davy Jones, actually worked out pretty dang well. We're purple now. Good. Okay. Stay okay with me, as we just need to do charge skills after charge skills, and I love the little tentacles coming out. Not because I like hentai, but because I think they're really cool. Thank you. Whee! Let's go, 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 and then up there. There we go. There we go, and then charge up our little defense right there, and boost! Whee! Okay, purple, that's good to know. Purple, go, 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 whee! And then we'll get our little shield up. I mean, not really our shield, but yeah, let's also make some calamari, because I love calamari. Have you tried calamari? It is actually really good. I'm not trying to say that be like a gross boy or anything, because I know a lot of people think boys are gross, and we are gross because we want to try eel, and eel, it's really good. I think I love calamari and eel. Like, if I go to any sushi place, automatically I'm like, hey, let's get some calamari for the table. It's good. Let's put some ketchup on it. And I would also like some eel. Eel's really good. Again, I don't say this stuff to be just, like, fucking gross. I could say that, but I really like eel. Eel goes down pretty well. Yeah, after this, I'm starting to get thirsty and hungry, so after this, I'm going to make myself some macaroni and cheese and watch some Firefly, I think. Because I've been having problems with it. I really don't like signing into it really late in the evening, because there's one time where there's like, hey, I'm like, hey, you need to sign back in. I'm like, no, do you know how late it is in the evening? I do not want to worry about signing in. Hope one of the passwords I enter is accurate. I just want to get in. So that's why I ended up watching Once Upon a Time instead of Firefly, ultimately. Smallville's also on Hulu, I think. I need to watch it. I've heard mixed things about Smallville. I watched episodes of the first season back when it was like doing reruns and on TNT during the summer. I was just like, okay, I'll like record it, watch it in the morning. Erica Durance. I ended up getting crushed on Erica Durance, but yeah. Enough about this stuff.
This track for sale, 'cause I'm in the market.
No lies for Riddler. Oh. I still kick myself all the time that I miss Brett Iwan saying that for recording at D23. If he and Ashley Eccleston have those things again, I'm so gonna be there when they're like, okay, well, we can't do anymore, and they're done talking. I'm gonna record them saying, see you real soon. Brett Iwan was really funny. He talks to the guy who did the announcement, being like, it's ending. He even called them God, which is really cool. Anyhow, Semantics. I would do the stage stuff more often, I think. I would definitely plan on that next time if I don't go to a lot of panels. Because that's a really good way to get his own quick recordings. I love the last day. D23 is the best day to just go around the show floor, in all honesty. That or Friday. But Friday, a lot more people show up. Sunday, everyone's out. That's where I got my Toy Story 5 poster and my Moana 2 poster. So, yeah. And there was this nice lady in front of me who gave me rubber bands. I was like, awesome. I didn't bring my... I was this close to getting a Pete. Like, you can't see my hands. I was so close to getting a Pete Doctor one because they screwed up how they were handling the lines. But tangent, I know. But only 2 more races. Fair enough. You can beat anyone in the mine. In the mine. You know what? Level 10. It's the mine. Let's go, Snow White. I have not seen the new remake of it. I've heard nothing but horrible things except for Rachel Ziegler and the romance is good. I heard Gal Gadot is horrible, but I went in expecting that too. So I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet. What a nightmare that seems to be for movie theaters right now. Well, I'm happy they're getting attendance from it. Just not the people you want. And yeah. Because apparently someone dropped their pants during the theater. Not what I would recommend doing. But yeah. Wonder how long we're gonna do Snow White. This is like my first like real time playing Snow White.
It's very loud, isn't it?
I like her card. Her card's really cool. Like they really went above and beyond. I think Cruella was the only character I felt like they went really, really above and beyond on their card design. Let's just focus on winning this Snow White. I don't have enough to get her special skills, so yeah. I should have played as the Evil Queen, but at the same time, my Evil Queen is like not all upgraded. And I'd rather save my upgrade for Sam. Sam is the Tron character I'm going to invest in long run because he is a speedster, my favorite class, and it's always good to have a character. Oh, come on. Really? I guess sometimes they just like kind of ignore the typings just to make things more difficult for you. But yeah, I've heard again someone who's been on the receiving end of the Snow White argument, which I don't think is fair. My parents have just repeated stuff they hear in the media. Because you know how your parents are old and they don't really know things. Where they're like, oh, I don't like the Snow White's this. It's like, I don't really mind because it's a fictional character as much, but it's not like they had established traits. I'm more worried about, like, for Harry Potter. Like, sorry, recently it was announced, like, they cast Snape. And I mean this in the best honesty. I don't really care who plays Snape in the new Harry Potter series for Max. It's gonna suck either way. I want to watch it for curiosity's sake, but I don't want them to think that I like the show. I hope the show surprised me. I really do. But oh come on. I really just hate the choice so far for Snape, just because the first image they showed of him when they announced the casting was him smiling. I'm just like, no, that isn't Snape. Like, Alan Rickman is Snape. J.K. Rowling worked really hard with them. Well, he worked really hard to make that performance possible. I don't know why I didn't have my shield up. That was a great question to be asking myself as I almost fall off the cliff. But I think Alan Rickman really did bring Snape to life. And it's unfortunate it was passing, and it's really unfortunate they have to, like, they think the Warner Bros. At a state where they have to reboot, which I think is really stupid, because it's not even, like, granted, I'll give, like, a lost year like, rebooting, like, Aragon and Percy Jackson, but it's, like, because those failed. The Percy Jackson movies failed. The Aragon movies failed. Also, Percy Jackson got renewed for a 3rd season, so it's moving past where the movies were. There's no need to reboot Harry Potter when it works so well. If you're saying this is a problem, like, because we don't have any Harry Potter stuff, it's like, because the series ended. And also, in all fairness, Fantastic Beasts should have been just 3 movies. Then we wouldn't have the concern what the last 2 were. I would have ended it with the 3rd one. Not because I think the third one is the worst of the Fantastic Beasts movies. I'm going to stipulate with that. This is what happens to get me on this tangent. It's not helpful. But I bet it's entertaining for all of you to listen, which I do hope. It should have stopped after the 3rd one. Like, they shouldn't even try to do it for the 5th one. Especially when J.K. Rowling basically dug her own grave with her comments, which
Speed isn't just an advantage, it's an
is her comments to make. I have no.
Yes.
I don't think it's worth punishing everyone else in creative for her decisions. Anywho, because again, she wasn't involved a lot in Hogwarts Legacy's development. So yeah. Anywho, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this little light thing behind us, which is fine. I really, I've been on light cycle around again, but I really hope, you know what would be a really awesome and kind of funny announcement? I think it'd be funny as the camera screws me over there. If they announce that Tron Light Cycle is coming to Disneyland next D23, I'm just gonna throw it out there as a fucking prediction. I think it'd be funny, and I think it'd be hysterical. Anywho, semantics. I know it feels like such a weird thing to predict, but I'm just like, hey, they've been bringing a lot of stuff that worked in World to Land recently, so... Like Mickey and Minnie, which I think the queue for Mickey and Minnie is so much better. My mom went to Disneyland before I went for the convention, and I'm like, okay, cool, I want you to send me pictures of the queue, and she's like, I will if I think there's something cool, and she sent me nothing. She's like, I don't think the queue's that good. And then I went like, wow, you underplay it so much. This is a really cool queue. It really is, because they have the beanstalk, they have the hat, they have the Lonesome Ghost thing. It is really great. That's why I did it for the special. I felt like it was neat. Ran my mini Mickey Junk Mountain. So looking forward to playing Power 2 next year. I really am. Yeah, here we go. Here, folks. We're going to cover the Power 2 next D23, so I'm looking forward to that. That's not me being sarcastic. But that's just me being, like, extremely optimistic. Stop with the camera. It's really annoying. Stop! That's why I actually hope AI comes in handy and realizes that I was trying not to do that for a reason. Anywho. Again, Sam is going to be the Tron character I'm going to invest in. Him or Rinsler, just because Rinsler is so hard to get charged for. But with that, we did win. We're going to do the loot boxes after this. After we get our reward. Our eternal rewards. But yeah, my plan is after this again to make some mac and cheese. So I finally figured out how to make some great mac and cheese. Butter. And I melt the butter first, which is a good thing to do. And Zeus shards. Anyway, loot box time. And then we'll end the part. We are going to start with the characters. I'm actually going to... I don't know how many ones we have. I think we have... Oh, we have one. Then I'm going to do Sam. Because I want to get a ton of Sam shards. And say this is where the game crashed on me. Dillinger. Yay! Not enough to upgrade, but okay. I can play with him online. Cool. Now's the time for the multiplayer boss. Hopefully you tossed him. Oh, I hate the racing parts a bit more, but okay. But yeah, I will say more. Actually, let's do, because we have some of those. Let's do 2 of these, then 1 of the part. This time I promise. I say that now, but that doesn't happen. The neighbor kitten. Anywho, oh, cool, Markowski, cool. Slinky, I lost Slinky. Actually, oh boy, do I want to? Too many megs, but it'll be a great way to get the muses. There's only one way to get. There's only one muse. Okay, that's not even worth it. I'm gonna do Anna then. Because Anna's a character I want to upgrade. So we got something load up. So we got probably. Oh, cool. Oaken's maxed out completely now. That is awesome. That's awesome. I want more Anna shards for sure. Like so, I love Anna. Yep, I knew we had a duplicate of Oaken. Knew that. Let's see what the free reward is. Hang on, okay. I'll get this. Okay. And with that, we're going to end the part. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time with more exciting Disney Speedstorm. I'm going to go make some mac and cheese. Bye-bye.